Hello, my name is Ace Epps. Listen, we are here at the Akron Local.News, where you can get all of your Akron news here, and it's powered by the reporternewspaperonline.com. Listen, I got some notes right in front of me. I'm gonna be going back and forth, so I don't want you kind of calling up and hollering at my brother like your brother can't read. So I want y'all to know that I got some notes. And look, I'm gonna have one of my close buddies from the BU Podcasting Company here talking about some initiatives that we got going on as well. So listen, before we even get started, I want to be able to go into a quick news brief. A lot of you guys are asking about those ARPA dollars, those ARPA, which stands for the American Rescue Plan Act. All right, so the Mayor's Cabinet presented an update to that funding, all right, for the city of Akron. It's about $145 million that's being spent throughout our city to make our city a better place to be, okay? And in those areas, you're talking about public safety, you're talking about recreation, green space, you're talking about local businesses and housing. All this money is going to be spent. So they're going to be doing it in grant funding. You have to apply for it. And I want to give a shout out, a special shout out. The other day, we've seen some of the local businesses that's going to be benefiting from this funding. Shout out to LaQueta Williams over at Bounce Innovation Hub, where she has her office. She's one of my first business counselors, one of my first clients. She has a company called White Glove Cleaning Solutions. She has been selected among a whole bunch of other ones, but I want to give a shout out to that and just the idea of someone who started off at Bounce 3.5 years ago with her business, and to see her making moves, but more importantly, being recognized by the mayor and his cabinet with funding that is needed to be able to keep her business going as well. Listen, you can see a whole entire list, dashboard of the way this money is getting spent at www.akronohiorescue.com. All right. Now, with that being said, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going, in the break, we're going to be listening and listening to a video from the Akron NAACP, the greatest organization in the nation, right? Judy Hill, for you and yours. Then we're going to come back with my good buddy, Joy Gadsden from the Joy for the Journey podcast.
Hello, my name is Judy Hill. I'm president of the Akron branch NAACP. I wanted to take a moment to say thank you to all the voters who supported Issue 10. Your vote made a difference. Every vote, every person, your voice was heard. I needed to say thank you because it does make a difference. See you in the fall of 2023.
Okay, we're back. We want to thank you guys for sticking around. Shout out to the Akron NAACP for everything they're doing to make a greater Akron for you and I, right? So listen, I want to thank you again for sticking around. To my left, to my right. To my right, to your left. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a lady that if you don't know her, you need to get to know her. Joy Gadsden, ladies and gentlemen. Joy Gadsden is part of our BU community, podcasting community. She has her own book. She's an author. She's an entrepreneur. You may know her from her stint at the Akron Urban League. She's a facilitator. You might know her from over at Bounce Innovation Hub. But more importantly, we know you know her from her Joy for the Journey podcast. And so I'd like to thank you for coming on and helping us with this initiative, right?
Yes.
We have this initiative that we're promoting. It's called
We Are the Ones We Serve.
Right. We are the ones we serve. That's WATOWS hashtag Akron Community Voice. So if you don't know, we have a show called Akron Community Voice. Shout out to Kat McDaniel, of course, right? Mm-hmm. We are featuring 11 beautiful Black leaders here in Akron. And then we have the lovely Joy Gadsden doing some interviews for us. Tell us, first of all, what is the initiative and why you think it's so important that we do this?
So first of all, the initiative is just to simply highlight some of the unsung heroes. I heard that today, right? Unsung heroes within the Akron community. People that you may not necessarily know, but you need to get to know. And so that's the reason why we're doing this. That's the reason why We Are the Ones We Serve exists.
Right. So the idea is us having a platform to be able to not only celebrate our leaders, but more importantly, without any funding, without any organization involvement, be able to comb social media, right?
Yes.
Be able to have conversation amongst ourselves and says, listen, if you don't know who these individuals are, we want you to know who these individuals are. We say that these are our next up leaders, right? And then we have somebody that's talking about health and wellness. We got somebody talking about financial health, as well as sports, mentorship, marketing.
Yes.
We got a lot of stuff. So as a podcaster and interviewer, you've been doing a banner job. I want to thank you, Sokan, for that. But talk to us about the different types of people that we're spotlighting for the month of December.
So for the month of December, we have Al Jones.
Okay.
Al Jones, as you know, works for the Greater Akron Chamber, but he's also the owner, entrepreneur of Al Jones Marketing.
Right. And Al Jones got an extravaganza that's going on this Friday on the 16th. Hopefully this will be up. If not, then you missed it.
And you missed it.
Right? It's going to be at the John S. Knight Auditorium. You have to go to the Eventbrite to make sure you get yourself a ticket in.
Mm-hmm.
And should we tell them now what the secret is? Should we tell them what the secret is?
You tell them.
All right. So listen, the same night, we're going to be celebrating all 13 of the leaders.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
She called them the recipients.
I do.
But they're about to be a recipient
But
on
they are
Friday.
recipients. They are recipients of love. They are recipients of light. They are recipients of the good vibes that they put out. So what they put out, they're receiving in return. So they are recipients.
Yes. So they're going to be featured that night on December the 16th with a letter from Congress, each individual, myself included. So we're going to be going ahead and we're going to celebrate them. But listen, all month long, last Monday, we had a flash mob on social media where we had over 2,700 shared posts and likes, right? And so now what we've been doing once a day, we've been showing and showcasing each individual person with a badge that we have. We are the ones we serve. You've seen it. It's green, black, and white. And we talk about family in one bracket. We talk about knowledge in another bracket. We talk about financial security in one bracket. And we talk about black power in the other one. So what you're going to see is a lot of people walking around with this badge on it. And if you see somebody with this lapel pin, you know that they are literally part of this collective. Tell us a little bit about the collective and why you feel we are the ones we serve is important.
Well, that's a really good question.
I stole it from you because you said
I know, because I say it all the time.
Yeah.
But I feel that this collective is so important because a lot of times we see the same 5 faces all the time.
Okay.
And so there are times that as leaders in the background, we need to celebrate each other. And then we also know as we're celebrating others, others are also celebrating us. Along with that, understanding that we are the ones we serve, we are change agents, we are transformers. I know on my post on the flash mob, I put more than meets the eye, right? Shout out to transformers. But it's the truth. We are more than meets the eye. We are more than just who you see on TV. We are more than just who you may see on the community. We are more than just who you read about. We are more than meets the eye.
Listen, I want to thank the reporter newspaperonline.com. I want to thank akronhiphop.com. I want to thank also akronlocal.news as well, because we've been getting a lot of calls from local media and local organizations inquiring about the We Are the Ones We Serve initiative. And we thought it would just be fitting to first do the kickoff with my brother, right? Because at the end of the day, when no one's looking, he is actually doing some of the work by letting people know about what is going on here in Akron, from B-Me to Urban League, from the Urban League to Open M to rbupodcasting.com. So we want to give a shout out for that. Also, while we shot now, this lady has books out. Right? You've seen her on one of the shows that my brother does on akronhiphop.com. She has a book out. What's the name of the book?
Joy for the Journey. It's
right.
90 Days of Motivation and Inspiration.
Right. Where can you get that book?
You can purchase the book at www.joy4journey.com.
Right. And it's important that you know that because everyone probably know it as a podcast, right? At podcast host. And your podcast, where can your podcast be found?
My podcast can be found on BU, on the BU network, and it can also be found on all social media platforms, all media, social media platforms.
Absolutely, absolutely. Listen, you got to check her out, and I think it's awesome that she agreed to bring her brand of podcasting to help put a spotlight on local entrepreneurs, local community builders, local creatives in the form of We Are the Ones That We Serve. Listen, I need you guys to know, go to our Facebook page, the Akron Community Voice Facebook page. We got a video. Shout out to Vanessa Michelle, right?
She did an awesome job.
Yep, shout out to her.
Yes.
She caught the vision. She was able to be one of the instrumental people in this. We want to make sure that you guys go to our page, Akron Community Voice page, to be able to see some of the people we're featuring. This is not over. We're doing it all December long, and in Black History Month, there's going to be a special lapel ceremony that we having, and we're going to invite some of our Be Me brothers as well take part in that. And then down in the summer, we're going to invite 11 more people in there, right? So if you're interested in getting in contact with us, right, you go ahead and you can call me direct. I don't even care. I'm going to throw the number right up there, right up. Bam! There it is, right there, right?
Okay,
330-283-9881. That's 330-283-9881. Give me a call if you want to know about these initiatives, if you want to know about these brothers and one sister. A lot of people was trying to figure out why we got one sister there. Well, it's because I wanted it. Okay. Listen, the next time we do it, you're gonna have 11 sisters with one brother, right? I've already picked out the brother. And we hope you celebrate them with us, right? Again, we don't wait for no one to tell us who our leaders are. We do it on our own, right?
Right.
Shout out to Be Me community down in Miami, all of my brothers, all in Miami, Pittsburgh, Philly, Detroit, Louisville, and Akron. Did I say Detroit? Blackrock.
I don't think you said Detroit, but you just did.
And the D. Shout out to all of them too. And as well, listen, ain't nothing worse than having a group of people that no one is celebrating. This is what we're doing. We're celebrating our own flowers right now. Joy Cassidy, you got something else you want to end with?
Well, yes, I do. Actually, I will be hosting my first event January 7th. It is called Reset Renew for 2023. If you are interested and you want to get more information about it, check out my Facebook page, joy4journey.com, or actually on my website, or my Facebook, Joy4Journey, or my Instagram, Joy_4, that's the word 4, F-O-R, _journey.com.
And don't forget to check her out on the Akron Community Voice with me and Kat McDaniel as we put a spotlight on these local Black leaders. Thank you. Enjoy your day. And listen, Akron local.news. All right? Peace. We out of here. Notes is done. We are the ones we serve. We did it. High five.
Yes.
One more time for your boy.
Hi, I'm Ginger Baylor, here for Akron Hip Hop and the Reporter newspaper. I am here and will be here at least a couple times a month to let you know things that are going on in the city of Akron. It's important that you have some updates as to things that are relevant and important to you. Again, Ginger Baylor with Akron City Council. I'll see you next time.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Akron Car Guy. Wanted to let y'all know I'm back at it. Come see me. I'm on the west side of Akron, 1544 South Hawkins Avenue, A-Team Auto Sales. Got great inventory. You can get what you want when you want it. You understand me? Give me a call, 313-744-5333. That number once more is 313-744-JEFF. Y'all know who I am. Come see me, and you already know what I'm going to do.